It's time now for a look latest in local sports and sports reminder. Once again, no high school football tomorrow night at JC Stadium as the Burke game between Wayne County and Burke has been postponed. We held in November. That's the bad news. The good news, the Jackets get some time to heal up some bumps and bruises from a tough non-region schedule. For more on that, we talked yesterday with Jacket head football coach Jay Beauchamp.
Coach Jay Beauchamp, unfortunately, no football game this week, but you tried to work it out earlier, but just things didn't come together.
Yeah, it's just, I hate that we're not going to have a Friday night Wayne Burke, atmosphere and just the implication it has within the region. And, it's unfortunate, but it's like I told the, at the Touchdown Club meeting earlier in the week, we're taking the mindset of we fight where we're told and we win where we fight. So that's kind of the mentality that we're trying to take. And the good part, I try to be a positive guy. So when you look back at it, we really got that Sunday of game planning for them, the Monday's practice, Tuesday practice, and then, when we get ready to play them again later down the road, we can pull back on this game plan that we've already had 2 practices on and a game plan day. So, it's unfortunate, but, like everybody knows, the safety and everybody of our players and community and everything, that'll always come first. And, we'll make the best do of it. And, the good thing is we've got some time for us to come up with a plan and, for us to be able to put things together and keep our guys to the best of as a routine as possible and be ready to go on that date later down the road.
Good notice you get a chance to rest up. It's been a tough, played some tough competition this non-region schedule, so you might want to, heal up some bumps and bruises.
That's exactly right. We go through that 5-game stretch. You come out of it 4-1, and again, I said it the other night. I love where we're at because we haven't peaked, and we shouldn't be playing our best football right now. Continuing to climb, but I also think we are very prepared for our region. We played some really, really tight, close ball games that came down to the end. In the Appling game, we've came back to win the other night against Jenkins, and then just that hard-fought win with some adversity against Statesboro. And so just really, when you look back at the non-region, you kind of hit a little bit of everything of finding out how your team's going to respond to adversity and what they're going to do in a dogfight. And, we found that out, and now it's time, like you said, it's very good for us to get healthy. We don't have any major injuries, obviously, other than Jeb and the surgery going well for him and him starting his rehab. But just be able to heal up, just, shoulders and kind of the wear and tear a football season takes on a body. So, and then our coaches being able to kind of recharge a little bit and be ready to go for Islands next week.
Okay, Coach, we'll check on you next week. Stay safe. Enjoy the time off.
Thanks, guys. Go Jackets. Y'all stay safe.
Once again, those comments, head football coach Jay Beauchamp. Once again, the plan is to play Burke County on Tuesday, November 1st, and the week before that, move that Friday, October 28th game with Southeast Bullock up to Thursday, October 27th. This next week will be homecoming as the Jackets host the Islands on Friday, October the 7th. There were some high school games played last night. Again, Long County Blue Tide in action against Savannah Christian. Savannah Christian wins it by a score of 54-20. Liberty over Groves 34-zip. Effingham beat Glen Academy 31-14. Brantley over Toombs 30-15. Brunswick over Grovetown 56-39. Colquitt beat Lincoln County out of Florida 30-7. Savannah Country Day over Beach 35-21. In our region, Southeast Bullock defeated the Islands 34-7. Tatnall over Windsor Forest 35-zip. Thomas County Central over Veterans 48-21. And Thomasville defeated Monroe 25-14. More high school games scheduled for this evening, but that Pierce-Appling game, which was originally scheduled for today at 6 p.m. in Maxley, has been canceled. Again, both schools are out today and tomorrow in both Pierce and Appling, so that game has been canceled. There was some good football action yesterday at JC Stadiums. The 2 middle school teams played each other in front of a good crowd at the stadium. Arthur Williams prevails in an 18-8 contest. Again, the contest of future varsity Yellow Jacket players. The Arthur Williams team led by quarterback A.J. Hickox. He threw a couple of touchdown passes. Xavier Holloway intercepted a pass at the end of the half and ran 80 yards for a touchdown. For Martha Puckett, a nice touchdown run at the end by Titus Wallace, youngest of the Wallace brothers. Trevin in his sophomore season at the University of Kentucky. Tavio in his sophomore year on the Yellow Jacket defense. And Titus, an 8th grader at Martha Puckett. And they say Titus may just turn out to be the best of the 3 before it's all said and done. Once again, Arthur Williams defeats Martha Puckett. Final score again at JC Stadium, 18-8. Reminder, today's softball game against the Islands has been postponed. The volleyball action against Southeast Bullock today has been postponed. The competition cheer event which was scheduled for this Saturday at Wayne County High School, has been postponed. Plans are being made to possibly reschedule that event. The esports team began their season yesterday. They win 4-0 over Bacon County. Top performing players were Miles Martin and Alex Wynn. Rocket League squad season opener again played yesterday. In volleyball yesterday, Kayla Hobbs' varsity team defeated Bryan County 2-0 and lost to Tadnall by a score of 2-0. Atlanta Braves dropped an extra inning game last night in 10 to the Washington Nationals. Final score 3-2. Mets came back and beat the Marlins 5-4, so the two teams enter this weekend series in Atlanta with the Mets one game up. Two teams set to meet this Friday, Saturday, and Sunday in Atlanta. Game time tomorrow is 7:20. All the action here on Big Dog Country, FM 105.5. Baseball history set last night as New York Yankee star Aaron Judge hit his 61st home run of the season. That ties the record held by Roger Maris in the American League. Judge has 6 games left to break the record. Judge also on pace to win the Triple Crown as he leads the league in batting averages and home runs and RBIs. It is a college football game tonight. South Carolina in action. The Gamecocks at home hosting South Carolina State. That game kicks off at 7 p.m. That's going to do it for latest in local sports.